welcome back to Overweight and Underpowered. Thanks for joining us on this one. This time round, we make our way up to Coral Bay. Go and check that out and have a little squirt around the Ningaloo, see what that's all about. Come and join us, we'll have a go. We've made our way down to Coral Bay. Doesn't look like too bad of a spot. We're in the People's Park, which is only just across the road here. There's People's Park, all right, there's people everywhere. That's basically what Coral Bay is by the looks of it, is just a whole massive accommodation just on the edge of the beach. And that's about it. There's a couple of little residential houses up the back there, but the rest is just somewhere to stay. Yeah. And it cost a fortune. Unfortunately, we were going to be staying up at Exmouth, but that cyclone Narelle pretty much canned that idea. We had 5 days booked at Exmouth, and then a couple of weeks before we were due to go up there, they said a no-go. The caravan park is out of action, we've got to repair it, so that's not opening up until late June or something like that. So it was a no-go.
That's stuff that. That's stuff that good and proper.
We managed to get into Coral Bay, but yes, we had to get the lubricant out and give it a good old swodge because it was $88 a night. But I think that's about common up this way. There's parks and stuff like that are few and far between. Unless you want to stay in a fly-ridden dust bowl, you've got to pay the money.
You just got to take it in the bum.
Yep. Unfortunately, when you're coming up the west coast, you've got to allow for your weights in the car and the caravan and bring at least 2 or 3 kilos of lubricant. But that's just the way it goes.
We did try and stay on the Ningaloo in the camps and stuff like that. We tried, and there was absolutely no chance.
Yeah, availability.
It was never going to happen.
No. It's pretty much booked out. Every time you jump on there, it's just booked out to the max. And now with that cyclone coming through, they've canned, I think it's like 80% of the camps on the Ningaloo. I think Osprey Bay is probably the only one you can get into now that I can see, but you can't get in there anyway because everybody's booked it, and that's why Coral Bay is so busy, because Exmouth is pretty well out of action unless you know somebody. But Coral Bay looks like a nice spot, and like a lot of places up this coast, it looks like it would be the premium spot if you had a boat.
Yeah, if you had a boat, it would be awesome.
So if you love your boating or you just love sitting on the beach, it's probably a wicked spot. If you like people watching, it's a nice spot.
Yeah, basically the caravan park's there and the beach is right there.
So it's pretty good.
So it's pretty nice. But a beach is a beach, is a beach, is a beach. So far.
Yeah. Right.
But we're going to use this as a base and travel up the Ningaloo and do day trips and rubberneck the shit out of it.
Yeah, just have a bit of a look around. It's unfortunate, but the weather is going to be pretty poo over the time that we've booked in here, because we did book Coral Bay in advance a little bit.
It was a couple of months in advance.
Well, that wasn't. We had to book this after we lost the Ningaloo. This was the only spot we could get and the only time we could get. So
yeah, well, he books the shit because I just can't deal with it because I get pissed off too much. Did I just swear? I just swore. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that was the only time slot we could get into Coral Bay, so that's what we could get. And I'm just looking at the windy app, and for the whole 3 days we're here, it is blowing 30 to 50 k's an hour,
which sucks.
And then guess what? After that, it calms right down. But that's when we're going inland, so we can go and get the heat and the flies with no wind.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's all right. That's good.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
But either way, we'll have a good look. We might even drive up to Exmouth, have a bit of a look, have a bit of a squirt around the Ningaloo, and just have a bit of a plub around and just
while we're here, check it out.
Yep. Because sometimes it's all about checking it out for maybe a future trip. If you feel like, I might come back here, just go through, have a quick look, have a good look, and just go bang.
Mark it down. That's me next time. Sweet. All right. Cool.
Because there are a lot of places that people say, that's wicked, you got to go there. And then you sort of have a look at it on the way and you just go, well, that's not really me. I don't really like that sort of stuff. So it's good to see it, even if you just put it on the map for a future trip. All right. I think I need a cuppa. Let's go.
10-4 rubber ducky. Let's go get it on the boiler.
I think this will be really nice later. It looks like the tide comes in right up to the edge here. So it should be pretty good. We'll come back for a look.
Yeah, why not?
I did see a cafe up there. I think it's called the Reef Cafe. And I had a quick little look on the Google, and they do pizzas.
Ooh, pizza. I haven't had a pizza in ages.
No, it's been a bloody month and a half since we've had a pizza, so it might be on the cards.
If not, might be. Is.
I did it. Well, after I had a look at it, it was calling to me. You know what it was saying?
What?
Come and get me, come and get me, come and get me. So maybe that's just my food noise.
It's probably going to cost $100, but I don't give a shit.
Oh, well, all right.
I'd rather pay for a pizza than a caravan park.
Yeah. Sometimes the old caravan park stays, they get a bit much when they're up around the $90 a night. You just got to go, yeah, you know. There are plenty of free camps up on the side of the road going up this way. So you could, if you wanted to, you could just pull in, do the off the side of the road camp, and then keep coming and have a look. And if you had a motorhome or something like that, where you could just dive in for the night, camp, come in, have a look, go back out, camp.
If you're a cheap bastard like us, that's exactly what I'd do. Stay 30 k's out of the business for free, and then just drive in for the day and go back out again.
Yeah, but sometimes when you're in these places, you just like to do it that way, camp up, pull in, and get it done, and enjoy it while you've got it. Because you're not up here every day, it's that remote that you're not going to come up here every second day. So while you're here, you might as well suck it in and swodge the asshole with lubricant and just take it.
On that note, coffee time.
They've currently got a resort under construction at the back here, right on the beach. It'll be in prime position. Just another spot for the elite, I suppose. If you want to pay the money, this will be the spot to stay.
Elite. About as far as elite goes, table service at a restaurant is about as elite as we get. There's a fly on my nose.
I think he's right though. If you ever go to table service and you sit there and you sort of feel all, the old chest puffs up a bit and you go, yeah, that's more like it. That's how it feels to have money.
You get it for about an hour when you're sitting in the restaurant, and that's it. Out the door you get pushed, and back to reality you go.
And then the bill comes when you sit at the table, you go, oh well, what are you going to do?
All right, that's enough talking shit. Let's go get that coffee.
Yeah, let's go. I want to say we were buying the coffee too, but no, it's just going to be instant.
Yum.
Yeah, delish. Oh well.
Let's stop talking shit and go.
At least when you think about it, if you're in the caravan park right next to the Millionaire's Row over here in the resort, you're getting the same beach and you're getting the same, well, you're not getting the same experience. These ones over here will be getting their balls tickled while they're having the shit, so.
But it is right across from a beautiful beach, so that's what you pay for.
Yeah.
But so is the caravan park, so there's that.
Yeah, it's all good.
That will probably be $300 a night, but that's 88. So choose your poison.
You could probably get a better deal on that one too if you do a bit of research. I don't know. That's just what we paid at the time, so whatever. It's probably because they've got the monopoly with the Exmouth out of action at the moment. They've probably just gone, price up. All right, that's enough talking shit about money. It doesn't really matter. Money means nothing. It's all about the experiences.
I don't know if it means nothing. He's talking shit there.
Rightio, it's bloody windy. Let's go and hide out somewhere. Coral Bay People's Park. It is only bore water to the sites. They do have drinking water, but it's attached to the amenities and it's only for drinking and putting in a pot, which I assume means cooking. I guess for your $88, you get some bore water. Lucky we filled the tanks up. There are water points around town as well, so you can go and fill up there. I reckon it costs you a bit of money, but what are you going to do? That's what you do when you come out in the remote areas. You've got to do something.
Pay them money.
I'm just trying to concentrate because there's some mucker walking right next to the car.
What the hell's a mucker?
I don't know. As you can see, there's no shortage of people in the People's Park. There is drinking water hanging off the shitter block if you want to go and fill your bottle up or fill your pot up for a bit of cooking. It's got full amenities and dump point. And that's about it, power hookups. So you don't get a hell of a lot for your $88. You do get some grass. You do get a little patch of grass. And we actually got a pretty big site. They stuck us on the corner, so we're not too bad. It seems pretty protected in here, so it's not too bad. Here's us here, right on the corner. There's the Jayco. Hello, hello, Jayco.
Watch out for the anchor, you wanker.
There's a fucking hole there.
We made our way out to the Fleming Lighthouse and coastal view across the Ningaloo.
It's bloody windy too.
Yeah, it's blowing its ass off.
It's about 140 k's up from Coral Bay. Bit of a drive to get up here, but we thought we'd take the time to go for a bit of a drive, check out Exmouth around the corner and down to the Ningaloo, Turquoise Bay, Osprey Bay. Have a bit of a plub around, see if it's worth coming back one day and chucking the bloody setup in a camp. But while we're out here, we'd come and have a look anyway. There's a lot of the Ningaloo that's closed down at the moment, so maybe for a future trip. And
Meanwhile, we're going to rubberneck the shit out of it.
it's windy.
I'll show you the view while we're here instead of staring at Mick's fat head. You can see all the way down the coast.
You might be able to see the white caps out on the water. It just won't do it justice today, but we're out for a look anyway. Can't control the weather, it's just unfortunate.
Yeah, it's windy.
It is very windy. There are some transmission towers over that way. I don't know if you can see them in the camera.
Yeah, I'll take you for a little walk over here.
And there was a heap of satellite dishes and stuff on the way through. I think it's some sort of naval and space exploration place or something. I know it's owned by the US.
Check out those towers. I don't know if you can see them in this shit little camera. They got lines coming down. Jeez, they must be bolted into the ground something fierce. Otherwise they'd take off, especially in that cyclone.
Yeah.
That recent cyclone, Miss Narelle, did cause a bit of destruction.
Yeah, I believe it did. And they're still recovering from that. Even the caravan park that we stayed in, we did go past and there was nobody in there, and looks like they got a bit of work to do to get it back to scratch. But the other caravan park was operational. Looked like they stacked them in there pretty hard.
Yeah, the one that we didn't book into.
Yeah.
You know, that story.
That's the way it is. It's just unfortunate, but you just adapt to what you got. Feel more sorry for the people that have just got their shit absolutely obliterated by the cyclone more than our little campsite, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's more to do with the people that got their shit destroyed.
Yeah, travellers come and go. You know, it is what it is. Alright.
Let's go check out some more.
Yeah. Wish it wasn't so windy. Come down to Turquoise Bay for a bit of a look.
Turquoise Bay.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's pretty protected from the reef out there, so
Yeah, nice beach.
yeah. Even in this wind, it still looks beautiful and aqua blue. Yeah, not a bad little stop on your way through the Cape Range National Park. You do have to stop as you come in and pay your National Parks fees if you haven't already paid them and got a National Parks pass. Then you know that 44-gallon drum of lubricant that I told you to put in your caravan in full drive? Yep, get a big swatch of that and whack it on your ass. Pay your fees.
It's best to get a yearly National Parks pass.
Yeah, if you're doing a full tour of Western Australia, pay the money, take it up front so you don't have to take it many times in between. Just get a sore ass once.
And the flies are very friendly.
Yeah.
Even when the wind is cranking, the wind is definitely cranking, there's still heaps of flies.
But it is nice. It's definitely worth putting on the list. If you are coming out this way, definitely come out the peninsula and have a good look. Because it's a bloody long way out here. What's the water like? It's cold.
It's pretty nice though, it's pretty inviting. Yeah, you going in or what?
Nah. Whoa. That's enough for me. What's for lunch?
Where are we off to now? Osprey?
Yeah, something like that.
Just come into Osprey campground, just for a little sticky beak.
Plenty of people here. I can see why it's one of the most popular campgrounds on the Ningaloo coast.
Right on the beach, I get the attraction.
Look at all the cockies under old mate's car in the shade there.
They're just chilling out.
There's the shitter. That's probably the attraction of this campground. Bins and shitters. And Osprey Bay, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah, good.
There's a few empty sites here. I wonder if they mind if we drag Jaco Gyllenhaal down and just dump her in.
We'd have to go back a bloody 100 and something k's to get the van. Nah.
200 and something k's.
Yeah. Nah.
It does just show you a little bit of Osprey Bay campground. This is what it's like. This is the raw footage right here.
Gravel sites, all numbered. Not bad. And it's bitumen. If you come up through Exmouth and around the corner and down, it's all bitumen all the way, and it's only about a k of dirt into the campground, so that's probably my pick of the bunch.
Unless you're a princess like us, you can stay in Exmouth in the caravan park on power.
We're just sitting here chilling out at Osprey Bay. Thought we'd come down here for a look. I can see why this is probably one of the most popular camping spots on the Ningaloo. Very easy to get into. If you come up around Exmouth and down the bitumen, it is bitumen all the way down, just a K at the end that's dirt. I'm just sitting here talking to my mates down here. Cockies are in the shade, chilling out. What's that? Where can I get a good piece of cake and a brewed coffee around here? Any suggestions? No. No suggestions from them.
Yeah, they're not interested in what you've got to say.
It is a beautiful spot though. Turquoise blue water just out the front of the camp. I can see why it's booked out 6,000 years in advance. You wouldn't think there'd be that many bloody travellers out there on the road. Oh, hang on. Yeah, there is. They're everywhere.
We're part of the problem.
That's all right. Bloody good problem to have. How good is it?
You gonna get in the water or what?
Nah.
It's a perfect spot for a swim. If you're gonna swim, that's the spot to dive in.
I'm pretty happy up here. You going in?
No, it's not that hot.
Yeah, well.
It's only about 25 and it's windy as shit.
Yeah. I just couldn't be
Still
stuffed.
nice though.
I couldn't be stuffed driving all the way back to Coral Bay now.
It doesn't matter where you drive in the country, all around Australia, you always see someone's jocks on the side of the road.
We have passed a few pairs. Need any spares?
Whether it's in the forest, whether it's in the rainforest. It's always in the rainforest because someone goes for a swim down in the swimming hole and has got to walk all the way back with swamp jock and they go, nope, zing, not wearing those.
It's either that or they've had an accident and filled them full of magooba.
Magooba? You are a magooba.
And just going, sling, not going to keep them. There's no cleaning that. Oh, well. How good.
These guys have got the right idea over there. They've just beached their boats up onto the sand and they take it out whenever they want and check out all there is to offer underneath the sea with the goggles and snorkels.
Yeah, it's definitely the way to go. Bring the boat down here, get the full experience, because that would be the full experience out on the water. Snorkeling, fishing, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, there's only so much you can see from the land.
But if you're a peasant like us and you just want to come down and just suck it in, do a bit of snorkeling, go for a swim, enjoy the beaches, it's still bloody good. How good is it?
Alright, we could not come to Osprey Bay and not go for a swim. Look at us, all kitted out in our sun protection.
How good, I don't want to get burnt. Alright, the caravan's just on the top of the hill there, so we thought, why not just break out the swimming gear and go for a quick dip. And we can say we went for a dip at the Ningaloo.
We'd be stupid not to, because look how nice it is. Look at it kitted out.
How good.
Let's go. It's got the zinc on. Looks like makeup, but
I'm not going to get burnt, am I?
hang on, I'll get rid of my Crocs. I don't need to wear them in there. Oh! Come on, get in. Stop messing around.
Jesus.
Look what he's waiting.
Please wait.
Come on.
I've changed my
Let's
mind.
go. Come on. You're not going to get your hair wet. You haven't got any.
The old Willie's a button right now. What's to send in the retrieval team? It's cold. I've turned into Popeye. Olive, where's Miss British? It's cold. Oh, take me back to the tropics. Righto. Back to the car.
Oh, look at this guy. Straight out of Star Wars.
Come to the dark side. Let the hate flow through you. Well, after splashing around like a couple of beluga bloody whales, we decided to have a look around the Ningaloo. I reckon that Osprey Bay has probably got to be my pick of the bunch, even though we couldn't look around too much, because some of the spots were just cut off. Check out Yardie Creek. There's no way the bloody Colorado's getting through the Yardie Creek crossing to go over the other side and have a look. She's all flooded out. If you are coming up this way, definitely pop around the corner from Exmouth and go and check out the Ningaloo. It's worth a drive. It's a beautiful spot. If you get the weather and the winds are low, it's definitely worth a look. We made our way back into Coral Bay and just in time for a bloody beautiful sunset. What a ripper. While we're in Coral Bay, we thought we'd jump on a snorkeling tour, but the winds just weren't in our favour and we just missed out this time. Just going to have to chuck it on the list next time round. While we're in Coral Bay, our fat guts has got the better of us, so we thought we'd pop in and check out the Reef Cafe. Have a look at old Chub Guts. He's like a dog at his dinner bowl, wagging his tail. He loves it. Well, I think we'll leave this episode there. If you made it this far in the video, you have done a bloody good job. You have listened to two wankers waffle on just long enough to get to the end. Come and join us next week as we go and check out Caravanning National Park. We've booked the Jayco into Dale's campground. Come and check it out with us next time round. Boy. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. There's some wanker laughing in the background because I muffed up the voiceover on the video. And some bloopers because there's never not done bloopers because we suck at this shit. Righto, onward.
What are you looking at?
What? Just doing a bit of people watching.
Ah, people watching. Is that what they call checking out a fine bit of arse these days?
Are you recording?
Yeah. Wait for you to say something.
Talking shit now.
Alright.
Shit. What the hell's that thing?
What are you looking at?
He's looking pretty smug. He's standing in the middle of the road. Fucking flares.
There's so much trouble in the world today. It's so hard to get ahead, yeah. Wishing my worries would just go away. Nothing seems